Hi, this is your Shafeek sir. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today also I'm going to discuss about that. So what is the views of Amartya Sen on poverty and unemployment? So you know that Amartya Sen is the one of the great economists. He was coming from the Indian country. He was a Nobel Prize winner. So he was the great economist also. So he gives this some valuable words, valuable suggestions to poverty and unemployment in our India. How to control the poverty, how to control the unemployment problem in our India. He give the valuable suggestions to the Indian government. So Amartya Sen, so he was the Nobel Prize winner in the economics subject. So here just I will explain that what is the approach, what is the views of Amartya Sen on the poverty and unemployment. Okay, so let us discuss that. So before that, who are not subscribed my channels, please subscribe my channel and share and like my channel. So these all topics are very important one. So everyone properly listen all my previous videos. Okay, first of all, Amartya Sen approach on poverty and unemployment. So what approach is there? What ideas is there? First, Amartya Sen approach is adoption of strategy for poor people. So adoption, government should be adopt that some strategies, make that some strategies for the poor people purpose. To uplift of the poor people purpose, government should make this some strategies that is important one to control the poverty and unemployment strategies ni తయారు చేయాలి గవర్నమెంట్ should make that strategies for the poor people purpose and stimulating the agriculture growth. Another important approach of the Amartya Sen, stimulate means encourage the agriculture growth, because nowadays population is continuously increases but there is no increase in the food supply. That is a very dangerous one. So if it is the same situation is there, so no doubt at all India become the one of the problem faced country in the world. So that's why we have to stimulate that, encourage that agriculture growth means production. We have to increase the agriculture production. That is also one view of the Amartya Sen. And increase in the productivity and quality job quality in unorganized sector. So we know that in our India there is a number of peoples are unemployed peoples because there is no skills, there is no talent, there is no communication skills. Due to that, most of the peoples are unemployed. So that's why we have to increase the productivity, production capacity, we have to increase that, and job quality also must be increased, that skills and talents must be increased among the youth, among the students, among the unemployed peoples. Automatically we can control the poverty and unemployment. And another fourth important approach of Amartya Sen, improving the wages in the process of production. We know that if you compare with the other countries in our India, in the production process, in labor's wages are very low if you compare with the other countries. So first of all, we have to increase that wages in the production process, like that labor wages must be increased, that automatically poverty problem is also eradicated. Poverty problem eradicated and controlled, that problem in our India, unemployment problem is also controlled in our country. And another one, empowerment of the poor through the education and health as well as skills. So empowerment means, so themselves we have to develop that empowerment of poor people through the education and health. Education and health is very important for the self empowerment of the people, for the self development of the people. Without the education, without the health, we can't develop that empowerment of the poor people. So that's why Amartya Sen clearly says that we have to develop that education and health in the society in the country. Freely we have to provide that education and health to the everyone. Automatically poverty also control, unemployment problem also control that. And another one, sixth such approach, that is the provision of better health facilities. Provision of better health facilities. You know that why? Because in our India, poverty is continuously increases. Main reason is highly health expenses is there. So their poor people's income is very low is there, but health expenditure is gradually increases. That's why we have to reduce that health expenses, health expenditure. So there is a provision of better health facilities, number of hospitals, number of labs, number of medical facilities we have to develop in our country and freely give that health facilities to the poor people. Automatically you can control the poverty problem in our India. A common person, poor person, has no taken the quality health precautions. So because they has no any income source, because they living with the poverty. So if you give the free health checkups, free treatment, health treatment, automatically they can overcome that poverty problem. That is also excellent suggestion gives to the government by the Amartya Sen. And empowerment of the poor through the provision of housing. You know that still now also since independence, most of the people, they has no any housing facility and they are living with the poverty. First of all, we have to provide the housing facilities to the poor people. That is also overcome that poverty problem. Empowerment of the poor through the provision of housing. So like the double bedrooms, Indiramma Gruhalu. So whatever it is, different housing schemes must to be introduced in our India for the poor people's benefits purpose. Okay. And eighth important point, that is expanding the skill formation and IT. So we have to expand that, increase that skill formation. Skills must be increased. That information technology, if you increase that, automatically more jobs creating for the unemployed peoples, and they can overcome that poverty problem also. And last one, providing employment through the MGNREGP. So MGNREGP. Mahatma Gandhi, MG is nothing but Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Program. Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Program. So that scheme must be introduced in our India for the given the assurance to the unemployed people purpose. So these are the views of Amartya Sen, views of Amartya Sen on poverty and unemployment. So this is the very simple answer. It is very important for the short answer purpose. So easily we can complete that answer. So who are not subscribe my channel, please subscribe my channel, share and like my channel if it is useful to you. Okay, thank you so much.